name's Tina Spalding and I am a trance channel. I speak for quite a few different beings, mostly Ananda, who are my teachers and guides. They are a group consciousness who channel through me and have been speaking through me for about 3.5 years now. I also channel for Jesus, and I am doing some celebrity videos. I channeled a book in 2013 that showcased 13 different sessions that I was asked to perform by my guides and teachers Ananda, and they brought through 20 different celebrities, and that book is called Great Minds Speak to You. I am going to be doing some videos that have these celebrities showing up in them. I'll be filming a documentary of that book coming up shortly, so I'm practicing a little bit, so you get to have some new experiences with these very interesting people, a very, very interesting group of quite famous and infamous beings. So I have my few favorites, so I'm hoping that one of those will show up today. I'll take one breath and Ananda will come in and they will introduce whoever's going to come through, and I will see you at the end of the session. We're with you again, dear ones. We are always happy to be on this particular form of technology, the YouTube channel. It is a wonderful, wonderful way for you to experience new experiences, meet new people. And of course, we are, as our dear one's gatekeepers, responsible for keeping her channel clear and properly used, so to speak. So that is part of our job, to bring an editing quality to those beings that are allowed through. Now, we allow beings through who have the elevation of human consciousness as their purpose. That is our purpose, and so we maintain that frequency through all of these communications. Now, some of you have fears and terrors about evil spirits, these kinds of things. Well, one of the reasons that this channel is so prolific is because of the preparation work that she did for doing this. She did not know that that's what she was doing at the time. She thought she was just studying a spiritual book. But what she was doing was clarifying her mind and raising her frequency. And what happens when a being does this, when the ego's fears and judgments and limitations are systematically removed, is that you raise your frequency and you are able to communicate with beings that are no longer contained and constrained and limited by the physical body. You do not realize at this stage of your consciousness evolution that the body is a very limiting thing. It seems to actually bring you experiences, but once you pass over into the non-physical, once you enter into the higher realms of consciousness, the body is perceived as it truly is, which is a very limiting device. So we are here to bring new experiences to your consciousness so that you begin to expand your ideas of what is acceptable and what is possible. And so this being is going to now channel a being from that particular group. That group has come together as a group, and so we are going to facilitate that communication now. We are going to hand our dear one over, very much like a microphone on stage, and we are going to allow one of those contributing authors to step into this body-mind complex and offer their ideas and thoughts for the day. This is Diana again. I am coming through frequently because there is alignment with my frequency right now. These opportunities are very, very precious for us, and the being that chooses the frequency is the one that is in alignment with that frequency at that particular moment. So it is not about value, it is merely about frequency. Many beings on the side have projects and work that they are doing, and so there is not always availability. the channel through which we are speaking chooses a moment, and then we will rally around and see who is available. So you are stuck with me again, I'm afraid, and I would like to offer a little discussion about the physical body. When I was in physical incarnation manifested in the body, I did not have a very good relationship with it. I had a very difficult time managing the objectification of my body through the mass media systems. And this drove me into what would be considered dysfunctional behavior on the earth plane. But what was happening was a mind that was in some ways being forced to focus on the beauty of the body and the perfection of the body and the slimness of the body and the clothes that cover the body. This is a very counterproductive result, we would say. When you focus on the body, and this is something that many women in your society, and increasingly so men in your society, when you focus on the body, you are really stepping away from truth. The body is not who you are. It is only the vehicle you drive. It would be like you coming home from work and sitting in your car all night because you have become so attached to it that you cannot do anything else. Well, this is what happens with the consciousness and the body. And when a being such as myself, who is forced to conform to stringent rules or be attacked, and that is really the truth of the matter for any woman who is on the stage of your mass media, if you do not conform to the rules, you will be slaughtered in the television entertainment shows and the magazines that follow celebrities. So you really have no choice but to conform or be attacked. And in conforming, in obsessing about the body, in focusing on that material separated aspect of your experience, the mind becomes dysfunctional. We will discuss why the mind becomes dysfunctional. Because you are not a body, you are spirit, and as you focus more and more on the body, you become more and more disconnected from love, which is spirit, and you become more hateful to yourself, more judgmental of yourself, and this is where disordered thoughts and eventually disordered behavior, such as eating disorders, arises from. So for those of you who are struggling with these issues of self-loathing or hating the body or eating disorders, starving or binging or both, I want you to know that this is a consequence of focusing on the body. It is a consequence of valuing the body beyond what it should be valued for. It is only a vehicle to get you from A to B, to get you to enable you to communicate with your fellow brothers and sisters on this earth plane. And if you ask more of it, then you are stepping into treacherous waters. So what I want you to know is that the more you focus on love, the more you focus on spirit, the more you focus on your own self-expression, creativity, the happier you are going to be, and you are going to be in more alignment with truth. The more you focus on the body, it bringing you what you want, it is going to cause suffering, because it is a very temporary structure, it is a deteriorating structure, it is an aging structure. And if you invest all your time and effort and thought into the body, you are going to be frightened always. And that was one of the great detrimental consequences that I experienced as I became more obsessed with my body to please the voracious hunger of the paparazzi. I became more and more dysfunctional. This was very difficult to watch. After I passed over, I had great compassion for myself. I did not understand the process that was going on. But now I can share it with you, and that is something that I would like to do. I would like to let you know that the more you focus on your body as something to get you what you want, the more unhappy you are going to be over time. You are going to get short-term results because everybody will say, you look beautiful, you are beautiful. But what will happen is your spirit will become very sad. It will become de-energized, so to speak, because it is not connecting to sources. It is connecting only to the material world, and spirit does not thrive in that circumstance. You must be in the world but not of the world, and obsession with the body does not bring that experience alive. You must focus on the energetics of how you feel. You must focus on your creativity, your self-expression, your happiness. These are the things that are going to, ironically, make your body healthier, make you fitter, make you more present and available for the experiences that you want to have on this earth plane. So that is my little message today. As a beauty, that what I was considered a beauty when I was incarnated. That beauty, if it is used or misunderstood, can be the greatest curse that is laid upon a woman. And obviously this is happening with men as well, but it is more happening with women in your society. So that would be my message to women. Do not mistake the body for who you are. It is not who you are. The part of you that continues on is the feeling, emotional, consciousness, aware part of your mind, body-mind experience. And when you pass over, the body is gone. All that time spent on molding, sculpting, and judging the body is wasted. And you could have created something. You could have involved yourself in a passionate pursuit. So do not waste your time on your beauty. Do not waste your time. Brush your hair, make sure you look decent, and then get on with something that is meaningful. Get on with something that you love. Get on with something that you value, and that is going to shift the consciousness of the world, for that is what that world needs. It does not need any more beauty-obsessed minds. It needs some minds that are tapped into spirit, tapped into joy and love, and tapped into happiness. I am that one that you called Diana, Princess of Wales. I am no longer her. I am an expanded version, a happy version, peaceful, creative version. But this is part of my incarnational assignment, and so I continue to come forth and use my name, my face, my recognizability to bring forth a more valuable message, a more healing message, a truthful message. Okay, Diana again. Okay, that's good. I'm not here to judge. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Maybe more Diana, who knows? I don't know. I'll see you again soon. Bye.